After making these YouTube videos for a good like couple months, I'm really finding how good I am at these videos. I am like so freaking good at it. I'm so good at making topics. I'm so good at flowing with what I'm saying and just doing it off the dome and no script, no worries about editing, no worries about what I'm really like filming. Like I'm just filming myself talk, you know? And I feel like this is my calling. Like this is who I am. This is me. Like I'll sit here and talk and I'll give you like full information, full disclosure on what I'm feeling, what I'm doing, what my goals are, my intentions. Like it's there. I am a full communicator. This is my job. This is my job now. And I'm claiming this. Claiming this as my job. Because this can be taken in so many different areas of my life, and I like to give a shout out to my dad for this, because in my childhood I would always be talking like 2 a.m. My dad and I will be looking at the stars, and I live in Florida. Okay, I live in Florida. You can really see some crazy like constellations here because of the atmosphere. Like there's a lot of clouds in the atmosphere, but there's no like city pollution, there's no like light pollution. Like you can go in the middle of nowhere in Florida and really look at the stars. So my dad can literally talk to me for like 4 hours straight. 4 hours straight he can talk to me, and he's Italian. Okay, he comes from an Italian family who's just loud and who's always talking, always drinking coffee and talking, coffee in the morning, coffee at night after dessert. That was the thing. And we'd sit at the family table and we'd have full-fledged conversations about everything, conversations about life, like deep life, conversations about shit, like anything, like life in general. My dad loved to get deep. He loved to get deep in conversations about the universe and why we were made, and he would make me question like all the gods, and all like my dad is very introspective for a man, okay, and he's very good at communicating, which in return I am a very, very, very good listener because of my dad. I am such a great listener that I'm able to just observe and grab words from people that they don't even know what they mean. Like their intentions of those words, they don't even understand what they're meaning. But I'm so good at communicating. And another thing, I've always gotten A's in reading and writing. Reading and writing is like top tier. Favorite subjects. Science is a good top 3 though. Science is like top 3. But reading and writing, like that is the echelon of intelligence. That is like the basics of knowing anything. Like if you can't read or write English in a very structured manner with like using literature, how are you learning anything in life? Like how are you able to even navigate what makes sense? Like how are you able to really make sense of world history and science and all of that without reading and writing? Reading and writing is the basics of understanding anything. So I definitely give my dad the shout out for giving me the strength and the trait to be able to talk, to be able to have substance talking. Like not just talk, bro. Not just talk, but to talk with intention, to talk with conviction, to mean what I say, and to have passion in what I'm saying. My dad is very, very passionate. He's a very passionate person, and he thinks very deeply. And I definitely get that from my dad. Definitely get the introspection from him and the ability to think deeper in certain topics, like the universe, like we're just a speck of dust in this universe. And my dad would love talking about it. Like imagine being 7 years old talking about the universe at 2 a.m. looking at the stars with your dad. Like it's burned in my brain. That's how much of a memory it is for me. It's burned in my brain. I'm able to sit here and talk on YouTube. Another thing is YouTube was never really in my life. I never really went on YouTube. I never, like throughout my adolescence and teenage years, like YouTube was not the thing for me. I might have had my few selection of YouTubers I might have liked, but I didn't watch them regularly like that. Like I might have watched YouTube for some DIYs or how-tos, but never really engaged in YouTube like that. Never really subscribed to people. So what I'm saying is, my dad, when I was a kid, because back then, I want to say like early 2000s, like between 2000 to 2008, probably 2010, but 2008 is like the cutoff for it. YouTube was really big in the music videos. Like, if you know a song back in 2000s, you knew the music video too. Like you knew that what the music video represented. Like you knew what you were picturing in your brain because you just knew the music video. They had millions of views on music videos back then. I mean, they still do, but it was just bigger. It was like they switched from TV to YouTube. So my dad introduced me to all of his music, all of everything he loved as a kid. Anything that he was introduced to by his father or his great-grandfather or his grandfather, I was introduced to. Okay, I was introduced to all the old music videos, all the old music, everything. Even the music that didn't have music videos. And they were dropped in like the 80s, and like I was introduced to YouTube in such a pure way, in such a genuine way. Because I only know YouTube for information and music. I don't know YouTube for anything else. So my intentions with YouTube, like I had zero intentions, guys. I had zero intentions with these videos. And I just started talking. I just started expressing myself. The one video, I Hate My Life video, was a very vulnerable video for me. And I posted that video because I felt like other people resonated with it. To hate your life is a constant thought in everyone's brain. Like, to say you don't hate your life, to say that you haven't hated your life at some point in your life, come on. Like, it brings people together. Like, that's what I'm realizing. YouTube is like such a great community to bring people together and to have like-minded individuals. Now, you can always fake a like-minded person, right? You can always fake the fact that you are relating with someone. Like, there's fake people out there. But in general, YouTube is full of people genuinely trying to get it out the mud, And I give my dad all this credit for this part of my personality, the fact that I can just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. I am Italian, okay? I'm like 25% Italian, so like mostly Italian, and everything else is like I'm a mutt. I'm a bunch of different things. But what my dad brings me is like full Italian vibes, full shabam, okay? Like homemade pasta, fucking Parmesan cheese, all of it, mozzarella, like ricotta. I've experienced my Italian side a lot more than any other side of me, okay? And being Italian is being loud. It's being like, what are you talking about? Like, say it right now. Like, come on. Like, this is why I clap my fingers. This is why I got conviction, because I'm Italian, because I come from that part of my family. I come from that. So I give that to my dad. I give it to my dad because he understands me as a child. He understood what I needed as a child, and he understood that I needed like some retrospect. It's a crazy world to live in, and I'm the oldest daughter, and he probably wanted me to be, kind of like a tomboy. He probably wanted me to be like a son, which I get, I understand. But I mean, look at how much it's benefiting me today as a woman, because I'm able to just talk on videos, So one day I feel like I'll be able to thank him for this. Not now. I'm not there yet, but I realize it. I'm not stupid. I understand that I have both my mom and my dad in me. I understand that I'm conditioned in a certain way from my parents and society, but I'm making the most of it. Look at me. I'm literally making videos, and I'm giving my appreciation to my parents right now by being myself, by being who they wanted me to be. And it's strengthening to know that this is not just from me. This is from my parents. This is from my upbringing. This is from experience. This is not just me figuring it out on YouTube and like for the hell of it. No, there's a whole full circle moment for me in this. There's a full circle moment for me, and I would love to explain to my kids how it became that, how it became such a full circle moment for me. YouTube was never in the books for me. I never really thought to, I mean, I did think of starting a YouTube channel, but you know, you think to yourself, oh, I'll just do like a day in the life, or like how to, I don't know, like YouTube is, you make your own, you know, you make your own YouTube. It's not, there's no cuts to make the best YouTube. There's no secrets. There's no like, you got to make it like this, or there's no rules. And this channel is just to prove that there's zero rules with YouTube. Zero rules. They literally saw that I was posting kind of regularly in the beginning. Like I was posting like kind of every other day. And then I started posting every day. And YouTube was just like, oh, shoot. She's serious. She's serious about this. Let's put her on the algorithm. Let's put her on the homepage. So I'm just like, homepage? What does that mean? You know, like I'm like, I don't even know what that means as a YouTuber, but I guess it's everything. Algorithm is everything for YouTube. So if they see you're really trying and you're being genuine, you're not just sitting here trying to be like everybody else on YouTube, having the same thumbnails, having the same like type of topics, the same editing, the same funny jokes, like change it up. Be yourself. You know, it shouldn't be that hard to be yourself. You should be able to just open up and be yourself. Because, you know, it does take a few minutes to warm up in a video, but once you're warmed up, it's almost like your heart is open and ready. It's ready to reciprocate energy that you are already accustomed for, that you are already understanding for yourself. So this video was kind of like a reminiscing video, a little appreciation video, a video basically recapping how I even got here. Like I'm at 15,000 subscribers. Like that is intense. That's insane to me. That is insane. 15,000, yo. I can't even imagine 1,000 people watching my videos, let alone 15,000 people. And of course, you know, not every single subscriber is watching your videos, but the support means everything. The support is everything. And in order for me to even tap into the woman, to the women audience, women, honestly, they need status. They need to see that I have subscribers for them to even tap on my channel, for them to even see if I'm interesting, because a woman needs status to prove that it's worth their time. So I know I'm going to get the women's audience soon, because, you know, I'm up there now. I'm at that 15K, really up there. So I'll grab some women's attentions nowadays. I will. It's going to happen. But, you know, I got to be patient. Got to get through the men first. But I really want to make an audience for women, and women really need to hear some things I need to say, because, you know, I'd love to be your friend. You know, I want to be your friend, and I want to build a community for women, not just guys. Like I want to build a community for like-minded girls like me. Like, come on, I know there's girls out there like me that are going to watch my videos and actually resonate with them. Like, I'm a great big sister. I feel like that's another trait that I have, that I'm able to resonate through the videos, because I'm like a big sis. I'm like big sis Kira, big sis on YouTube, big sis. Like I'm out here figuring it out, and I'm using my mom and dad's conditioning to drive me, to build my personality, and not run away from it, and not shy away from it, not like be the opposite. No, I am me. I am Kira. I am freaking Kira at the core. Like I said, Kira at the core. That's me. So yeah, I just really appreciate the fact that my parents really let me be myself in my individuality. Like, they let me be myself. And this is the result of that. This is the result of my parents letting me be myself. Whoa, that's a lot of sand. I know you probably can't see it, but it's really windy right now and there's a lot of sand blowing around. But that's it today. Just a little shout out to my parents for letting me be a very strong woman and giving me the freedom to think for myself. So, thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.